I just got back from Toronto, Canada, where I attended Buffer Festival this year. It was great. Buffer Festival was awesome. Still, Buffer Festival is my favorite event of the year. I definitely want to go back next year. But I didn't submit anything this year like I wanted to. A lot of other projects ended up sort of popping up throughout the year, which is fine, so I'm enjoying everything that I'm working on it. But I had time. I had time to make something, and I just simply did not make something. So I'm going to make a conscious effort this year to make something which I will specifically be submitting to Buffer Festival. A short film. Ol and I have already kind of talked about what that could be, and I've got some cool ideas swimming around, so I think with his help, we should be able to make something really cool. But it was strange. Buffer Festival was just strange this year. I didn't get to spend a lot of time talking with people and creators that I had watched and respected for years. That was one of my favorite parts about the first year, was being able to talk to these people who had influenced my content and influenced me as a person, changed who I was, shifted my perspectives. That was really valuable to me last year, and I'm sorry that I missed out on that. I'm sorry to those people that I wasn't able to dedicate more time to them. I would like to make more of an effort next year. But because of that, I had a lot of time sort of spent in my own head, which people keep telling me to stop doing, stop thinking about stuff so much. I'm not entirely convinced I know how to do that, or even want to do that. So when I was in Canada, in this different place, it's not wildly foreign. It feels pretty much the same as where I'm from. But because it felt the same, and I knew it was a different place, I sort of had this, moment of lucidity. You know, you ever had those lucid moments where maybe you're standing in a parking lot, waiting for your friends to come to the car to unlock it, and you're just standing there, it's nighttime, you look up at the sky, stars everywhere, it's a beautiful night out, but you just realize all of those stars are a place, like a real place, where energy is being dispersed, and other planets and asteroids and all this stuff is happening, the reality of the infinitude of the universe comes down, and the weight of it is on top of you, that you can feel that life is real, like a real, truly lucid moment of just, you are a person, there are other people that are going about their lives, you pass somebody in traffic and you think they have a real life, people in their lives they care about, they have plans. Usually to me those moments are really scary. The weight of reality is terrifying. The fact that I am real, and the responsibility of that is kind of terrifying. Makes me think about that Apollo 13 movie where he's got his thumb, and he's blotting out the earth with his thumb, kind of thing. He said it didn't make the earth seem small, it made him feel small. It kind of made him realize his own significance in a profound way. I think those lucid moments are kind of like that for me, just having this moment of where I can fully realize all the reality around me and sort of mentally blot it out. And it just makes me realize how small, how insignificant I am in comparison to the grand scheme. But there's also a part of it where that insignificance, as small as it is, does have its own sphere of influence. And it's sort of if the world is just a giant Venn diagram of all of these spheres of influence, I feel that's globally interconnected. So as small as my little microcosm is, my little insignificant life, where I just do small things as a small person, my sphere of influence is global at the same time. I think it's as simple as telling that one person who you can tell is feeling small or unloved that they matter. Because maybe unbeknownst to them, and even unbeknownst to you, that could be a chain reaction, a global chain reaction that affects the world in a positive way. And it's as simple as that, just to tell someone that they matter. Just tell somebody that they matter.